So rocks, when you got a bunch of rocks all in a row, you know, it's one rock's not bad, but if you've got rock after rock after rock, you know, like a lot of endurocross sections or even out on the trail, you can get through the first two good and then you're out of whack for the rest of them. So, you know, you really want to be kind of similar to the log. You don't want to be choppy on the throttle. You want really smooth throttle control. And once again, balls on your feet, put your butt back a little bit over the back of the fender because you really want to keep the front end light. And I really like to make sure I get good contact patch with the rear tire, and I always know where my rear tire is at on the rocks because your rear tire is your best friend in terms of traction when you're going across that. So front end light, and you know, if there's a hole, I always try and keep my front end out of it. That's why I keep the front end light. And you know, a lot of people, when they get in a really rocky situation, they seem to go through all the cracks, and you know, rotors and sprockets get expensive when you keep bending them. So whenever I'm going through a rock section in endurocross or out riding extreme loops or out trail riding, I always look for the big rocks to stay up on top of, because that's where your traction is going to be. You're not going to be getting stuck bending your bike. If you know, you really need momentum to go through the rocks and make sure the rear tire is tracking the whole time. And so, you know, if you do get stuck or fall in a hole, the first thing I usually try and do is just get out of the hole and back onto a big solid rock, and you can kind of get your momentum going again from there. It all happens so quickly, you know, it's hard to work or explain it, but I usually try and feather the clutch most of the time, because you never want to be popping the clutch like crazy. I mean, if it's really dry and you're on a big rock, it's usually okay, but for the most part, you know, you really want to be light on the clutch, light on the throttle, and that's your best friend to keep the traction.